Women write the story of our world every day. Listen and your heart may open up. If ever you feel frightened of our world that's washed away, a mother is a mother, come to us. Women, 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 women. Women sew the fabric of our world every day. History of violence made it through. The stories that we share will all live on, and so we say these truths are our gifts passed on to you, women.
Hello everyone, I'm Lisa Liebau, and this is the Scheherazade Project's hashtag 101 Nights show. We're counting down to the most pivotal election of our time by featuring at least one woman's story in any art form each night through November 2nd, 2020, to urge all Americans to use their voices to vote. Join us live every night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tonight, we're featuring trailblazing comedy writer and cultural commentator Susan Silver, who has written for The Mary Tyler Moore Show, The Bob Newhart Show, Maude, The Partridge Family, and Square Pegs. She just published her memoir, Hot Pants in Hollywood, Sex, Secrets, and Sitcoms. She's appeared on CNN, HLN, Good Day New York, and The Today Show. She's also written for the New York Times and Refinery 29. She guests on many radio shows and podcasts, including Growing Bolder. And her radio commentary, Susan Says, runs weekly on NPR's WHDD Robin Hood Radio. Here's Susan Silver.
First of all, I want to apologize for the Fatal Attraction Glenn Close hair. I haven't been to the beauty shop in months. Second of all, I haven't been out of my apartment in, 3 times in 4 months. But I have a garden in New York, so that's the only thing that's keeping me from being totally crazy. Now, I know we're supposed to weave a story against the despot. I don't know how to weave, but I do needlepoint. So I'm going to do a rant instead of a story, okay? And it's called Crazy. That's how I feel these days. I'm sure you do too. We're all crazy. In the last few months, it's been pandemic, another killing of a Black man, record unemployment, the total division of our country, and now the world, i.e. crazy. We're experiencing a real earthquake in justice, in health, in freedom, and there's no way to know the future, which tends to make one crazy. But we can hope, and for those of you who pray, I don't, but you, please do. Pray that all the protesters who risk their lives marching don't get sick. And those idiots going to political rallies and the beach and bars, well, they're on their own. Pray that the cops who killed George Floyd go to jail, because otherwise I don't know what's going to happen in our cities, and I don't want to see it. I was very moved by seeing his second grade teacher show something that he did when he was 8 years old. He said he wanted to be involved in justice. Now, he veered in his life, but he was on the way back to redemption. And now, crazy, as his daughter said, he has changed the world. Pray that all the voters who want to, and we all should want to, do. Because you know what happens? Like down in Georgia, which is the canary in the coal mine, they tried to subvert it. They're trying all kinds of things. And as Deranged Donnie, hashtag 45-ish, never my president, just said yesterday, he wants to cancel the election. I've been telling people that for a long time, and he will try to do it. Whether they let him or not, I don't know. Why they keep him there, that's another thing I don't know. He's crazy, but what's wrong with the rest of the repugs? Power, greed, I don't know, it's crazy. What we can pray for now is Joe Biden. And he's going to select, I hope, a Black woman to run as VP. Now, we all have our favorites. I have mine. I won't say. Well, yes, I will, because that's the kind of gal I am. Val Demings. She's smart. She's articulate, as they say. She's very cool. And she was in the legal system as a police chief, which is really good. And as far as this crazy Democratic thing of defunding the police, no, we never know how to market things. I'm a media person. I'm a writer. Bad word. We can deconstruct, we can change, but defund, no. The city of Camden, New Jersey did it. They have a 40% less crime rate now by the community and the police working together. Let's do that, please. The protests in Seattle and in Portland, this is the beginning of fascism. Yeah, brown shirts, maybe they have green shirts. And the woman who is supposedly our Secretary of Non-Education, Betsy DeVos, has a brother whose name is Eric Prince, wrong name. He is head of these mercenaries. He's the one that sends them everywhere and gets paid with our money. That is crazy and dangerous. There's a movie. It's called Soylent Green. I don't know if you ever saw it. It's really scary. The very rich people live up in their penthouses and they get food, which I won't discuss what it is, in baskets that's brought up. And the rest of us are a marauding group in the ground. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that's going to happen. Mary Trump, she's a psychologist and niece of deranged Donnie. She wrote a brilliant book outlining how he became the monster that he is. It's a combination of nature and nurture. He had neither. He was born into a crazy family with a crazy, awful father, and the mother was very cold and away in those formative years, 1 to 2, so he never had any nurture either. And here he is, the monster. He cannot change. She says, don't expect him to. It's impossible. We have to do the change. The world is laughing at us now, mocking us. How do we reclaim our place? That's going to take a long, long time. I'm hoping the world will still be here when it happens, because I won't be, but my godchild will, otherwise known as the world's cutest child. When she was 4 or 5, she announced to me that when I'm 100, she's going to come and take care of me and bring games and snacks. I said, great, but could you come when I'm 80? She said, no, I'll be busy with my own kids. Now I'm a little worried, so maybe I should pray.
Thanks for joining us tonight. If our featured artists inspire you to share a story of your own, everyone, all genders, can help the grassroots spread. Post your literary, visual, or performing arts on Instagram or Twitter with hashtag 101 Nights. That's 101 NIGHTS. You don't have to be the featured artist to join the movement. If you're a creative or just have a favorite story you want to share, post it on Twitter or Instagram and include hashtag 101 Nights.
Women sew the fabric of our world every day. History of violence made it through. The stories that we share will live on, and so we say these truths are our gifts passed on to you.